AITA for wanting a break? I, 22F, and a friend, 24F, have kids the same age, too. We recently did a girls' beach trip. I left my child at home with my husband for the first time, and in consequence, for the first time in 2 years, was child-free. My husband does what he can regarding our kid and does a lot, but is gone a lot for work. So I've never been apart from my kid for more than a few hours before someone says I have a husband issue. That isn't the issue here. My friend brought her child, which no one in the group had a problem with at all. Except my friend has a habit of letting, or rather forcing, others to watch/parent her kid. Every time we hang out, she kind of checks out, goes on her phone, or wanders off and sort of dumps her kid on the friend group. Well, on this beach trip, overnight, she did just that to me. Now remember, this is the first time in a long time I've been kid-free. Of at least my kid-free. And here she is, dumping her kid on me. Her kid is asking me to play with them, walk with them, kid stuff. And I just want a break. But here my friend is, playing on her phone, just totally checked out. I try to redirect her kid back to her saying, "Oh, you should ask your mom to play." To which she says, without missing a beat, "No, you have more patience for kid's name anyway. You play with him." My blood fucking boiled, and I explained to her that I left my kid at home because I wanted to be kid-free for the night and not babysit hers. She rolled her eyes and I just lost it and told her to stop being lazy and watch your own kid. Of course, she was pissed, but the rest of the group had my back. But my friend was so angry, I can't help but feel like I'm in the wrong. Psychology breakdown. AITA for wanting a break? This isn't really about one beach trip. It's about burnout, boundaries, and invisible labor. For 2 years, she hasn't had more than a few hours away from her child. That's not small. That's chronic responsibility. When a parent finally gets their first real break, their nervous system is expecting relief, freedom, autonomy, rest. So when her friend brought her child and then started checking out, it didn't just feel annoying. It felt like her one chance to breathe was being taken away. Psychologically, this is a clash between entitlement versus boundaries, shared motherhood versus personal autonomy, emotional labor versus fairness. Her friend's comment, "You have more patience anyway. You play with him," is the key moment. That's subtle emotional manipulation. It reframes responsibility as a personality trait. Instead of saying, "Can you help me?" she implies it's her job because she's better at it. That triggers resentment fast. Why? Because resentment builds when you feel taken for granted. Your needs are dismissed. You're assigned responsibility without consent. The eye roll after she expressed her feelings escalated it further. That signals invalidation. And when someone feels invalidated, anger spikes. The group backing her up is important too. That shows this likely wasn't a one-time thing. Patterns create reputations. At its core, this story is about a mother trying to reclaim her identity outside of being mom. Wanting a break doesn't make someone selfish. It makes them human. This wasn't about hating a child. It was about finally saying, "My needs matter too."